Iran's efforts to acquire and integrate the Russian Su-35 fighter jet into its air force represent a significant and complex chapter in its ongoing military modernization. This process has unfolded gradually and under conditions shaped by international sanctions, geopolitical pressures, and technical challenges, resulting in a nuanced progression rather than a swift or straightforward acquisition. The initial official confirmation of the Su-35 purchase came in early 2025, signaling Tehran's intent to substantially upgrade its aerial combat capabilities. Prior to this, there had been years of speculation and unofficial reports about the potential deal. According to available information, Iran took delivery of the first two Su-35 aircraft by the end of 2024. This milestone was notable because these jets are highly advanced, featuring cutting-edge avionics, powerful thrust-vectoring engines, and the capacity for multi-role combat missions, positioning them among the most capable fighters available globally. Despite this partial delivery, many details about the deal remain unclear. The total number of Su-35 jets ordered by Iran, as well as the precise schedule for further deliveries, have not been publicly disclosed. This lack of transparency has led to ongoing speculation that the acquisition is proceeding more slowly than initially expected. Various factors likely contribute to this slow pace, including the inherent difficulties of transferring and operationalizing advanced military aircraft, the geopolitical complexities involving Russia's arms exports, and potential logistical hurdles related to sanctions and international scrutiny. Acquiring the Su-35 involves far more than merely receiving aircraft. Effective integration requires comprehensive pilot training, establishing maintenance and support infrastructure, and adapting operational doctrines to fully utilize the fighter's capabilities. These steps are especially demanding given Iran's limited recent experience with fourth- and fifth-generation fighter technologies and the challenges posed by international restrictions that complicate access to spare parts, technical data, and training resources. Iran's approach to the Su-35 deal reveals a broader strategic calculation characterized by caution and diversification. Recognizing the uncertainties tied to relying on a single supplier amid international sanctions and shifting geopolitical dynamics, Iran has sought to maintain flexibility in its military procurement. This strategy involves exploring multiple avenues and suppliers to ensure the continuity of its air force modernization despite potential setbacks. Such a diversified procurement approach reflects an understanding of the practical realities facing Iran. Political pressures, export controls, and logistical challenges can all impact the timely delivery and effective deployment of advanced fighter aircraft. By pursuing multiple options and maintaining diplomatic engagements with various partners, Iran aims to mitigate these risks and ensure a steady progression toward its military objectives. From a capability standpoint, the introduction of the Su-35 represents a major enhancement for Iran's air force. The aircraft's sophisticated radar systems, extended range, agility, and weapons flexibility would enable Iran to conduct a range of missions with greater effectiveness, improving its defensive posture and deterrence capabilities. This upgrade is particularly important given the evolving security environment in the region and Iran's need to maintain credible air superiority against potential adversaries. However, the pace at which these benefits can be realized is tempered by the realities of transition. Iran's existing air force largely comprises aging platforms, and shifting to operate a modern, complex fighter like the Su-35 involves overcoming substantial training, maintenance, and logistical hurdles. Building the necessary human and technical infrastructure to sustain these jets is an ongoing challenge that will require time, resources, and consistent support. Overall, the acquisition of the Su-35 jets by Iran is neither a simple transaction nor a rapidly completed process. It represents a long-term commitment to enhancing air combat capabilities under difficult international circumstances. The partial deliveries, absence of full transparency, and the need for extensive integration work highlight the multi-layered nature of this effort. Iran's progress with the Su-35 acquisition underscores a balance between ambition and pragmatism. While concrete steps have been taken, including initial deliveries, the complete fulfillment of the deal depends on multiple factors beyond purchase agreements alone, encompassing geopolitical developments, supply chain issues, and the intricacies of military aviation integration. Iran's measured and diversified approach demonstrates its determination to steadily build a more capable air force despite significant external constraints, aiming to secure strategic advantages through persistent and adaptable modernization efforts.